Platform 1 for the 1700 Ibis Trains service to Channel Update 1. Call in at thank you, graphic thumbnail design update, train spotting camera update, and future plans. This train has 4 carriages. That's Platform 1 for the 1700 Ibis Trains service to Channel Update 1. Hello there everyone, it's been quite a while since I've last uploaded a vid, but today's the day where the entire channel changes itself. Now this is Channel Update 1 where I'll be going over everything that is going to happen possibly in the future and just yap on about other stuff. First of all, before we start and get into the really big, deep and gritty stuff, I just want to say thank you to all of you guys for getting me here so quickly. At the time of recording this video, I currently have 44 subscribers and I'm seriously extremely grateful for the journey that I've had so far, and I didn't expect to gain about 32 subs in only 2 to 3 months. And yeah, I'm just really happy and I'm just very thankful for you guys for just being with me along the way. So let's get into the real part of this channel update. We're going to start off with the graphics / thumbnail design changes for the channel. Now originally, when you see, yes, and I'm going to reveal it right here right now, the special video at Clapham Junction, yes, that is the surprise video, trains at Clapham Junction, I used a different design for it. So it was basically going to be kind of the National Rail card thing, but it wasn't going to be like that. Instead it was just going to be a timing info, basically the same as the National Rail thing, but except it's just based off the train's colours or the operator's colours. So you might see that in there, but I realised that it kind of did not help me with what I was aiming for, because what I was aiming for with the new timing card is that I was aiming for it to fit in with the quality of the video, like the 4K stuff of it. Sometimes when it zoomed in, it just didn't fit in well, and I just didn't like that. And also it felt too big and it was really hard to edit on CapCut, so I decided to change it to that. It was basically the same thing but just a bit more cleaner. And yeah, I decided to do that, and I decided to make my own black box for example, if it had a badge, a nameplate on it. I decided that, okay, maybe I can test out something new. So when editing Trains at Chennington, I decided to go onto my Photoshop editor, and then I decided to create an actual timing display board, the ones that you mainly see on West Coast Main Line, because they are mostly white nowadays from what I've seen, especially from Euston to Milton Keynes. So yeah, that's what I've done. So I've changed it to that. It's probably showing on screen right now, hopefully it is. And yeah, I think it just really works out very well with the video. Trains at Chennington should be playing right now, just to show you guys what it is. But yeah, I decided to choose that. It looks way nicer, way more cleaner, and I really like it. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it. It will be the permanent thing for quite a while. I will not change the Trains at Clapham Junction one, because I am truly not bothered. That took me about 3 weeks to edit, and that was an absolute pain in the bum. So yeah, I am not doing that. So yeah, that's really it, to be honest. And yeah, I'm just happy with how it turned out, really happy with the way it looks as well. The only part is that it's just way more slower than what I did before, because what I did before is that I put up the template and then I just put in the actual details via CapCut, not via my Photoshop editor. So now what I'm doing is that I'm downloading it. So what I'm doing now is that I'm excuse me, so now what I'm doing is that I'm going onto Photoshop and putting the information there, saving it, and then putting it onto CapCut. And then after, I'll just delete everything, because I barely have any space on my laptop, and that is one big dilemma that I have, and that's why a lot of the projects are delayed, is because of the storage I have on my computer. Next up, we are going to be talking about the train spotting and future plans for that area. And first of all, I'm just going to talk about the camera that I will be using for some stations. Now, for the stations with the speed limit about 60 to 50 miles per hour, I think that is a good set for it. And I think the zoom really works well for it. Is that I'm now going to be using for those stations with that speed limit. I will now be using the Samsung Galaxy camera from 2012, because I really don't like the way that when you zoom on your phone, like, it goes blurry and it's barely got any zoom. It's only got about 8x zoom, which I really don't like. And sometimes for like a station like Chennington, you could really zoom in and get more of that train without it being blurry, being blurry. And yeah, I also want it to be like I also want it to be kind of like easy to carry around with, like it's like a permanent thing, like you don't really need a tripod for it, unlike my phone. And I just want to carry it around everywhere. I don't want it to take up storage on my phone, most importantly as well, because I do a lot of stuff on there, along with Google Photos. That thing is really annoying. I lost all my Chennington stuff and now I have got it back, but on my USB, so I don't have it on my camera. So what I want it to be is that I want it to be permanent, like it doesn't need to be deleted all the time for projects. Like, for example, at Three Bridges, I missed out about 10 minutes of content because I was busy trying to delete and figure out what to delete on my phone, because I had no storage because of Bushy and other stuff I did. And now I'm going to talk about the next camera that will probably be permanent for about 2 to 3 years. And the next one that I really want is the Panasonic VHX3. I think it's something like that, but it's like a Panasonic camcorder, 4K 60, 23x zoom. Like, I can use that for like every station, like Watford Junction, Hitchin. It would work really well at Hadley Wood, not gonna lie, thinking about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that part. And now I'm gonna go on to the next thing that I'm going to talk about, which is the future station plans for 2026 and kind of 2027ish. So the next stations that I am going to like plan to do is that I'm gonna, because my local main line is the Brighton main line, I am going to first of all tell you all the stations that I want to visit, like at least 2 stations on the Brighton main line within the next 1 to 3 months of 2026, or possibly just before the end of 2025, which I really think that will not happen, apart from Streatham. So we are obviously going to start it off with Streatham, which I just said, East Croydon and South Croydon, along with Battersea Park, Barcombe, Haywards Heath, Redhill, Wivelsfield, Hassocks, Preston Park, Hawley, and London Bridge. Like, I really want to go to the London Bridge, along with Norwood Junction. Just forgot that. I just put that in there. I really would like to go to that station, those stations, and I think it would work really well with the content that I'm planning for the future. For the West Coast main line, it will be Watford Junction, South Kenton, when I hopefully get the camcorder that I want, and Milton Keynes Central. For the East Coast main line, it would be Hadley Wood, Finsbury Park, Hatfield, Hitchin. So Hatfield and Hitchin possibly when I get a camcorder, along with Peterborough in 2027, along with like further destinations like Doncaster, Leeds, Manchester, Liverpool, Lime Street, and all that stuff. For the Midland Main Line, it will be Cricklewoods, somewhere in between London St Pancras International and St Albans City. Definitely London St Pancras International for High Speed 1 and Midland Main Line, along with the Thameslink Core as well, yeah. So that would be cool. For the Chatham Main Line, currently what I've been thinking about is Rainham in Kent, not Essex. That's the Kent station on the Chatham main line, along with Herne Hill, and I think Tulse Hill is definitely on the Chatham main line, but yeah. Next up, the Great Western Main Line is currently Burnham and Reading. I have no other plans for anywhere else because I really don't like the Great Western Main Line, but yeah, I would like to see some ATX trains there. And Burnham is definitely when Burnham can either be when I get a camcorder, like mid-2026 or something like that, or my tripod. For the Portsmouth Direct Line / South Western Main Line help, that will be Basingstoke, Wimbledon, Raynes Park and London Waterloo. HS1 would be Ashford International, and the Great Eastern Main Line would be Stratford, Beaulieu Park and London Liverpool Lime Street. I think it's just London Liverpool Street, sorry. Now, any suggestions that takes about just under 2 hours from Balham Station, let me know in the chat or comments. And I also would like to go to Sutton, Boxing and West Humble and Dorking along with Epsom. Now time for a big bombshell. I am possibly thinking about retiring the Here Have Some _ trains at series. Now this is because it doesn't seem like that you guys really like it, so I'm thinking about either discontinuing it completely unless I cannot find the train timings on real-time trains, which happened to me only once, and doing both. So if you guys want I want an actual trains app video, I want to see the timings, and then no, I don't really want to see the timings, I just want something peaceful, not in my way all the time, and I just want something that just doesn't show me the timings. I just want to see the trains just go past. So yeah, just decide on that yourselves, just comment underneath the video, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that part. And another bombshell is I want to try and visit as many London termini in 2026. Now I think that this will probably be finishing about early 2027 because I don't want to just visit London termini on the mainline stations, like it's not really that cool. So yeah, it will probably finish in early 2027 or sometime like that, you know. Now the last part of this video will be talking about future channel plans, and really all that there is here is just being able to make way more documentaries along with going on to railway adventures / railway vlogs. That's really it, to be honest. The only part that was really long was train spotting, and apart from that, don't expect to see anything else. Anyway, have a good rest of your day, stay positive, stay passionate. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for your patience, and goodbye.